Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Dark and Light and Sadness and Tears and Anger and Frustration. That's right, all those things are true. What a miserable, miserable time. Alright, so I'll recap some of what happened. So, I got over here, like a boss, and I found myself a whole bunch of boars, which is great, right? One would think it would be pretty good. We were looking for boars, we found boars, it's good. Except it wasn't good. Why wasn't it good? Very, 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 very simple reason. The reason it wasn't good was, I found a boar, I tamed the boar, it was great. There was another boar, found that boar, tamed that boar, it was great. 2 boars, 2 saddles, it was good. I found all sorts of extra equipment, armor, I fought a bunch of undead, it was nighttime, it was dark, and yeah, so I finally did it. The world was good. Everything was great. And then I was like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to build out here. There are more boars around. I'm just going to stay out here. I'm going to build around this area. I'm going to maybe build like a small building and get like a fire going and other stuff and just have like this is like a satellite little place, right? So I started doing that. I built up a whole bunch of stuff. I was getting ready to start planting those things. The, what's it called? Oh, look, we just unlocked a whole bunch of other stuff. I was start planting down the foundations and all sorts of other things. I was pretty happy. And as I go to do that, right here, kersplat, there lands a... Well, first there's a shiny beam of light in the sky. I'm like, what's the shiny beam of light in the sky? Oh, a meteorite lands on me. That hurt. Didn't kill me. Okay, but a death bringer, a death reaper, a dark deather? I don't know what it was called exactly. But it spawned right there on top of me, and lo and behold and lo, and all those wonderful things. Yeah, I done got wrecked. It wasn't great. I was pretty unhappy. So it was bad, as I'm sure you could imagine. I need to build a fire, which means I need to get stone. I see there is a pig over there, but I don't have... Oops, I need to get stone, not sulfur. I don't have any charcoal, therefore I cannot, under any circumstances, tame it. I can now build a crossbow, though, which is kind of cool. Oh gosh, that's that same light that came down. No! No, don't let the death dealer kill me, or whatever the thing was called. See, look! There are other horrible things that came out this time. Oh, okay. Like, why am I slowed? So yeah, I fought a bunch of these guys too, by the way. They're not fun. They aren't the worst thing in the world, though. They're easy enough to deal with, but they do hurt. They are relatively quick, and they take a while to actually get through. However, they're not super quick, like faster than I am, which is good. And they are easy enough to kill. You just have to continually throw fire at them until they no longer are alive. So hopefully, with all the stuff that I'm doing, I will be able to at least kill one of them. They usually have some sort of equipment on them as well. So that is indeed the case. My goodness, these things are relatively high level, it seems. I haven't taken one out yet. There we go. Oh, level 4, so I was wrong. Not a high level. Not a high level at all. Oh, this one's level 76, though. Alright, so that's legit. I hope he doesn't flail too far out into the water. Because that's what happens. We're going to have ourselves a real bad time. We are losing some HP over time. Generally, inside the meteorites, I just get, like, stone and other random resources. Nothing too great, unfortunately. And like I said, this could take quite some time. I'm going to go ahead and try to heal myself here. Be successful. I don't know what that bird is that's flying at me. I don't particularly like seeing flying animals come at me either. I'm hoping that it stays away, and I'm hoping that, like I said, I can eventually kill this fool. It has taken a large portion of my brain power, a large portion of all my power here to actually do the damage to this guy. Oh, good. And our fireball is now broken as well. Well, that's just fantastic. So, what we're going to do now is use our bow and arrow. Oh, hey, it worked out. Cool. Alright, we're going to loot him. Oh, he had the hooked arrow. Perfect. That is literally perfect. And then down in here somewhere, we can rehydrate. And we got a breastplate and some fur. Alright, well, this worked out really well for us. Oddly. Oddly well. There's a pig right there. I am going to put the hook arrows here. Do we have enough to craft ourselves a thing? A feeding trough? I don't see it. No. We'll get that afterward. We have grass. We have pretty much everything that we need. Except for food at this point. So I'm going to put the Om-Nom up on a whole bunch of food. And we're going to try to get the pig, guys and gals. We have to be level 25 to open that one. I guess that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and heal up again as well. I have the Om-Nom on quite a bit more of the food. I'm just going to hold the berry button here and just eat. And now we're going to hope that it's enough. You see over there is a feeding trough over there. There should be one over here. Oh, that's not the pig. Where did the pig go? We know that there was one over here. Is that him? That's him. What just happened? I don't have a lot of these arrows to play around with. Is he stuck? What's going on, buddy? Oh, are you good to go? Like, what's the deal here, yo? Oh boy. Oh, there's a panther. Okay, it's chasing something else. That's the ideal situation. I think as soon as we break this, the pig's gonna go kind of crazy. Come on, buddy. Oh, you're just gonna flat run from me, huh? I don't like this. Come on, buddy. I don't have a tremendous amount of stamina, but I have some. I want to... Oh, if I can, I want to get him closer to the area that we're going to try to tame him at. Ow. That did not feel very good. Oh, I missed. I can't really afford to miss at this point. Alright, buddy. Alright, so down he goes. Whew, the feeding trough is here. We are having rough times all around, but this is only a level 8. I think we can do this. I'm going to pull out my staff in case I have to fight something. I don't have the... Oh, so I didn't tell you the best part. Okay, so the death thing killed me, right? This is pretty darn far away from where our little hut is. It's also pretty darn far away from the actual starting location of the game in our little town, Piggy. So by the time I managed to get back here with nothing, no equipment whatsoever... Oh gosh. No equipment whatsoever. Guess what? Guess what? What? No. Whatever you're doing, stop it. All my stuff was gone again, which is awful. And yeah, so I just basically ended up here. What is that thing? That's whatever that bird is. Okay, so we need to get ourselves a thing, a boar saddle, and then get the heck out of this horrible, horrible, awful, 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 awful place. Also, food would be good at some point. Boar saddle. We need hide, we need rope, and wood. So basically we just need hide, which is easy enough to get. But I also need food pretty desperately, so... Now, I don't know if we can, like, remove these, or what the deal is. Because you can't actually move your creature out until... What is that animal? Is that another pig? No. Uh-oh. Okay, well, let's go ahead and om-nom up on the few berries that we do have. We are going to need to find something that we can kill that will get us a decent amount of hide. And the other thing to know, how I lost the first pig I ever tamed was I tried to, like, I got on him, I mounted, I started to ride away, he was still tethered to the ground, and guess what? That doesn't work very well for you. So, yeah, death. No, he collapsed, and then something came over and ate him. So he's fine right now. I don't know what level this big guy is. I'm going to attempt to take him down. I've not fought a longhorn before. He's level 32. This could go very poorly for me. I'm assuming that he is quite capable in combat. So I'm going to have to be quite careful with what I do. And I really don't want to aggro anything else like that weird bird thing. Okay, just keep moving. Keep rolling. We're not the healthiest of people. Ow. I'm hoping that I'm strong enough to deal with this guy. I don't really know. It's starting to look bad. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna... Oh! Oh, it died. Oh! Oh, the pig saved me. Oh, the pig. Oh, the pig saved my life. Oh, that was so close to not being good. Alright, the good news is... Oh, that was scary too. The good news is, we may actually have enough for the saddle, druidic cap, gloves, boar saddle, and we can finally put this to bed, assuming we can make it back. I need to get some stuff to eat, probably some stuff to drink as well. Once those things happen, we're going to be good. Alright, so I'm going to go run into the water. I'm going to hop out of the water, or off the boar in the water. It's not a high-level boar. I realize that, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, I don't really care. I'm also going to lighten his load a bit. I'm going to drop some of the wood here. And they are really good at gathering berries and other various things, like mushrooms and all sorts of stuff like that. So, that being said, we actually are going to take some of the mushrooms and eat them because we're really, really, really hungry. At this point, they do say that they're edible. I'm hoping that that's not a lie. Alright, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. We have done the near impossible. At least for me, it's been quite the challenge. But we have done it. And wouldn't you know it, there are so many more pigs around now than there ever have been. It's a little ridiculous. Oh, there's an undead that the treant is going to fight. I'd like to help it, but I'm afraid I'll hit the treant, and that probably won't go well for me. So we're going to sit here and carefully watch this, keeping our eyes open for any goblins that are going to swoop in and kill us. And once it's down, we are going to go and loot it, because of reasons. Now, I don't know the whistle commands too much. Oh, there's a goblin, as I figured there would be at least one coming. What? Oh. Oh. The treant didn't make it. Oh, the boar? It's not looking like it. It's not looking like the boar will make it. Oh my goodness. Gotta say, I did not expect that to go so poorly. Go over here, I'm going to om-nom up on some stuff there. We have leveled up quite a bit since last time you guys saw everything, so I do apologize for doing the leveling up and whatnot, but it was a thing that had to happen apparently. Okay, so we did defeat him. I figured he was probably pretty close after battling the others. I'm not sure why we were so slow. Maybe we were crafting something. There was nothing on him. There's nothing on the treant. Now, I am curious, and this could cause us a lot of problems. What do we get out of the treant? Just wood, apparently. Oh, some magical shards, too. We are quite tired. The time is ticking down. Our daylight is fading slowly. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Oh, we got some sort of seeds there. It's pretty interesting. It is taking us quite some time to get through this thing. We're starving, huh? I think we'll be okay. I do see a goblin over there. My goodness. I don't know how long that's going to take. We get ice chunks out of him, huh? That's interesting. Bones. The other thing I did forget, and I apologize, folks. I got the leather breastplate that I did not equip, and you guys are probably screaming at me from the very beginning. We do have that. We should be able to go over to this green meteorite and get whatever's in there. Again, it's not going to be anything amazing. So, I say that. Well, there's some iron ore. I haven't actually got any iron ore before, so that's something. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We ended up getting a few things that we didn't have before. Ice chunks, I assume that they melt after a while. Water magic to craft ice spells? Oh. Well, we have some of those things. Rune of cooling. Let's craft that. There's a frostbolt. We have to be able to get ice, and I don't know how, and I don't know what that is either. So there are some things that we still can't quite do. Rune of recall, rune of restoration. There's stuff that we still need. And we need apples, and we need blueberries, and all sorts of things. But for now, we're doing okay. We'll do that. We have fungal spores, which apparently go into some sort of planter thing, so we can actually craft and plant those, which is nice. I'm going to go add this to the feeding trough over here. Like I said, then we'll go in and we'll take a look around at the different things that we can do. So we'll add that. We'll add some grass to the mix. Some of that. And I say half of the blueberries there, and we should be good. We got a rune of cooling. Should keep us cool when we need to be. We'll head inside. We'll dump off more of our sulfur. Some more stones here. We have quite a few. A bit more in the way of straw. Some seeds, I guess. We have a few seeds. Some copper ore. Our iron ore. And we have another boar saddle, which we'll keep. More seeds. We'll keep for when we go and we do another one of the battles that we have to go and do. We have a bunch of arrows. Let's go get our charcoal. Before we do that, let's go hop in here. Let's go take a look at the points that we do have. So survival, we've gone up to rank 5. We have unlocked, I believe the last thing we unlocked were the small chest and things. And the bedroll. Bedroll was the last one, and the resurrection altar. Consider this to add a respawn location on death and teleport between altars. So I need to build some of those. That has to get done. I still don't know what the white powdery stuff is over there. We have an actual bed. I'm not sure why we would need that versus the other one, but it's there. We have a forge. We can start smelting ore and whatnot, and we can smelt copper at this point, which is pretty cool. So we're pretty close. We're over halfway to the next one, which allows us to use iron. Our melee crafting has gone quite a bit up. As you guys saw, we had our stone axe, the stone sword, the pickaxe. We also got the scythe. It's an iron scythe, so we're going to need iron ingots and such. Range crafting should have gone quite heavily through the roof. It looks like there is an iron hook arrow, which is probably much more effective, and a bursting arrow. You can infuse with fire magic, which is pretty cool. Let's see. We have throwing knives and the spears. We have the arrows, and we get the crossbow. That was the thing that we just unlocked. Haven't used it yet, but it's definitely a thing. Offhand, I'm not sure gathering wood and other stuff, but we can craft a tree bark shield and a cobweb of crystal ball to retard enemy and reduce their weight limit. So basically it slows them down. So that might be something we can get an offhand weapon there. Armor crafting. We can do all leather now, and I believe we hit the... Is it the next rank? Or not? No, we're... I thought we could do the druid. The druid armor. Maybe that's something else. Tailoring. Okay, the tailoring is the druid armor. Okay, so we can do all the druid armor. Cooking, we can cook spiced meat. In fact, we're apparently done with it. We can cook focusing elixir, which is what? It will restore focus after casting spells. I should make some of those. Berry jam to recover food and water. Okay, yeah, we could definitely do that too. Focusing potion, cooked mushroom. This is focusing elixir, okay. Then we have a dining table. Enhance a nutrients effect, a nutritious effect of foods. Cool. With a wooden chair, take a load off, clear your mind. And find cooked meat, that's something we can do. A well-prepared cut of the finest meat, more nourishing and healing than regular cooked meat. And cooking pot. I don't know how we can do that though, so let's go take a look. Fine cooked meat. What do we need for that? We need fine raw meat. So apparently there's going to be certain animals that just have better raw meat than we do. We need some more blueberries in there. But again, things have improved drastically since I started this episode. I thought it was going to be another just giant poop fest, but it turned out to not be too bad. I'm going to do a little bit of murdering of the bramble hoppers here. Just kill the one. We need to get a bit more hide. Right now we're pretty hide light, so definitely something that we need. And the fur is good too. And speaking of fur, I believe our wonderful little guy here, our little tyke, the sheeple, should have some fur for us as well. And it does, which is great. Okay, so there's our fur right there. Let's see if we can't get some of this stuff and make ourselves some more equipment. But I think that's going to be a tale for another time, ladies and gentlemen. Our time is up for this particular episode. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sleep, and in the next episode, well, yeah. Why can't I go to bed? Go to bed. Go to bed. Is there somebody in the bed that I just don't know about? Does it need to be repaired? Repair it? How can I go to bed? Apparently not. Apparently my bed going is meh. Just not working. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe a sleeping bag is only a one-time use thing. That's possible too. Well, I picked it up. All right, guys, hold on before we go to bed. Let's try it again. There it goes. Well, that's really strange. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. I'll see you next time with more Dark and Light. Look for, hopefully in the future, I'm going to wait at least until the daylight is back. And maybe we're a little bit more tanky and have some better equipment before I go out and try to find another thing and make my how to tame video. So, you guys get to see it finally. It was a struggle, but I hope anybody who does watch this, they get to see that there is definitely going to be some difficulty. These games do excel and shine when you have friends or people that you can play with, and you have a tribe, a group, a clan, whatever. It does make it a bit easier. They can watch your back. They can help you. It's good. Alright, folks, till the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.